Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Warwick Davis, a legendary journey through film, fantasy, and perseverance. Warwick Davis is one of the most recognizable and beloved figures in modern cinema, known for his versatility, humor, and enduring presence in some of the most iconic film franchises of all time. Born on February 3, 1970, in Epsom, Surrey, England, Davis has built a remarkable career spanning over 4 decades, becoming both a symbol of perseverance and a celebrated performer in the worlds of fantasy and science fiction. Early life and breakthrough with Star Wars. Warwick Davis was born with spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita, a rare form of dwarfism that affects bone growth. However, this condition never hindered his dreams. At just 11 years old, his life changed forever when his grandmother heard a radio announcement calling for people under 4 feet tall to appear in Star Wars: Return of the Jedi, 1983. Davis was cast as an Ewok, and his enthusiasm and energy caught the attention of director Richard Marquand and producer George Lucas. Originally set to play an extra, Davis was given the lead Ewok role of Wicket W. Warwick after Kenny Baker, who was meant to play the part, fell ill. His performance as the lovable, furry hero captured hearts worldwide, marking the beginning of a long association with Lucasfilm. Willow and rise to stardom. In 1988, Davis landed his first starring role in Willow, a fantasy adventure produced by George Lucas and directed by Ron Howard. Playing the brave young sorcerer Willow Ewok, Davis carried the film with warmth and courage, creating one of the most memorable fantasy heroes of the era. Willow became a cult classic, and Davis's performance remains one of his most beloved roles. More than 3 decades later, Davis reprised his role in the Disney Plus series Willow, 2022, revisiting the character that had defined much of his early career while introducing the story to a new generation. The Harry Potter era. Davis further cemented his status as a fantasy icon through his multiple roles in the Harry Potter film series. He first appeared as Professor Phileas Flitwick, the Charms Master, and later as Griphook, the Goblin Banker from Gringotts. His ability to embody such distinct characters showcased his impressive range as an actor and his talent for physical performance, makeup-heavy roles, and comedic timing. Beyond acting, producer, host, and advocate. In addition to acting, Warwick Davis has worked behind the scenes as a producer and advocate for performers with dwarfism. In 1995, he co-founded the talent agency Willow Management with his wife, Samantha Davis, focusing on representing short-statured actors and helping create more inclusive casting opportunities in film and television. Davis has also enjoyed success as a television presenter and comedian. He starred in the mockumentary-style series Life's Too Short, 2011 to 2013, co-created by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, where he humorously played a fictionalized version of himself. He also hosted the BBC game show Tenable from 2016 to 2023, becoming a familiar face on British television. Personal life and legacy. Warwick Davis married Samantha Davis in 1991. And together they have faced personal challenges, including the loss of 2 children due to a rare genetic condition. Despite hardship, Davis has remained a source of inspiration, openly sharing his experiences to raise awareness about genetic disorders and life with dwarfism. His enduring success across film, television, and advocacy has made him a true pioneer in the entertainment industry. Davis's story is not only one of cinematic achievement but also one of perseverance, optimism, and dedication to breaking stereotypes. A lasting influence from Star Wars and Willow to Harry Potter and beyond, Warwick Davis has become a cornerstone of fantasy storytelling. His charm, humor, and authenticity have inspired countless fans around the world. Whether playing a courageous hero, a mischievous goblin, or a wise professor, Davis brings humanity and heart to every role he undertakes. Warwick Davis's career stands as a testament to resilience and imagination, a reminder that true greatness isn't measured by stature, but by spirit. Career highlights and notable roles. Warwick Davis's career is as diverse as it is impressive, encompassing a wide array of genres, from science fiction epics to fantasy adventures and British comedy. His work reflects both his talent and his willingness to challenge industry norms, making him one of the most unique and respected figures in entertainment. Star Wars legacy. After his debut as Wicket W. Warwick in Return of the Jedi, 1983, Davis continued to appear in the Star Wars universe for decades. He portrayed multiple characters across the saga, including roles in The Phantom Menace, 1999, The Force Awakens, 2015, The Last Jedi, 2017, and Solo, A Star Wars Story, 2018. Each time, he brought enthusiasm and authenticity to the franchise that first launched his career. Davis's long-term association with Star Wars has made him a beloved figure among fans, often appearing at conventions, panels, and fan events. His deep connection with the series represents not only his professional longevity but also his personal affection for the universe that shaped his life. Leprechaun series. Cult horror fame. In the early 1990s, Davis took on an entirely different challenge with the Leprechaun horror comedy franchise. Beginning with Leprechaun, 1993, he played the mischievous and menacing titular character across 6 films. The role showcased Davis's dark humor and physical acting skills, earning him a cult following and proving that he could dominate genres far beyond family-friendly fantasy. Television work and British comedy. Outside of film, Davis became a household name in the UK. Through his work on television, his portrayal of a satirical version of himself in Life's Too Short, 2011 to 2013, was praised for its sharp wit and self-awareness. Collaborating with Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, Davis offered a humorous yet poignant glimpse into the challenges of fame and life as a little person in show business. He later starred in Weekend Escapes with Warwick Davis, 2014, a travel show highlighting family road trips around Britain, and hosted the popular quiz show Tenable from 2016 to 2023, further solidifying his television presence. Advocacy and impact. Beyond entertainment, Warwick Davis has been a passionate advocate for people with dwarfism and disabilities in the arts. Through Willow Management, he has helped dozens of actors find opportunities in major productions, contributing to greater visibility and equality in casting. Davis is also involved with several charitable organizations, including Little People UK, which he co-founded with his wife to provide support and community for individuals with dwarfism and their families. His public speaking and advocacy work continue to inspire others to pursue their dreams without limitation. Awards and recognition. While Davis has never pursued mainstream awards, his contributions have been recognized in numerous ways. He has received honors for his charity work and impact on British culture. In 2015, he was awarded the Outstanding Contribution to Film and Television by the Royal Television Society Midlands, acknowledging his decades-long influence on the industry. Davis has also been celebrated by fans worldwide, particularly within the Star Wars and Harry Potter communities, where he remains a cherished icon. His frequent appearances at fan conventions, documentaries, and interviews demonstrate his humility and appreciation for the audiences who have supported him throughout his career. Personal strength and philosophy. What sets Warwick Davis apart is his unwavering optimism. He has faced significant personal losses, including the deaths of 2 children who inherited a fatal combination of genetic conditions, yet he continues to live with gratitude and positivity. In interviews, Davis often emphasizes humor, family, and perspective as the keys to his happiness. His marriage to Samantha Davis has been both a personal and professional partnership, rooted in love and mutual strength. Together, they have raised awareness about dwarfism and genetic disorders while nurturing a family that values compassion and resilience. Legacy and continuing influence. Warwick Davis's journey is far more than the story of an actor. It's a chronicle of courage, adaptability, and the power of representation. From his first steps in an Ewok costume to commanding lead roles and producing his own projects, Davis has transformed Hollywood's perception of what a leading actor can be. He continues to inspire new generations of filmmakers and audiences alike, proving that talent and heart define greatness, not physical stature. With ongoing involvement in beloved franchises, future projects in development, and a lasting mark on global pop culture, Warwick Davis remains a legend in every sense of the word. Filmography summary. Warwick Davis's filmography spans more than 40 years and includes an incredible range of roles across fantasy, science fiction, comedy, and horror. His ability to transform himself into memorable characters, often under heavy prosthetics or elaborate costumes, has made him one of the most distinctive and reliable performers in cinema history. Film roles. Return of the Jedi, 1983. Wicket. Warwick Davis's debut role as the brave Ewok warrior introduced him to the world and forever linked his name to the Star Wars universe. Ewoks, The Battle for Endor, 1985, and Caravan of Courage, an Ewok adventure, 1984. Wicket. These made-for-TV Star Wars spin-offs allowed Davis to reprise his beloved Ewok role, bringing warmth and humor to the small screen. Labyrinth, 1986. Goblin Core. Davis made a brief but memorable appearance in Jim Henson's fantasy masterpiece alongside David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. Willow, 1988. Willow Ewok. His breakout leading role as the aspiring sorcerer on a quest to save a baby from an evil queen solidified Davis as a major fantasy star. Leprechaun series, 1993 to 2003. The Leprechaun. In a departure from his heroic roles, Davis portrayed the mischievous and sinister Leprechaun across 6 cult favorite horror films, blending dark comedy with supernatural mischief. The Phantom Menace, 1999. Wald Weasel Davis returned to the Star Wars universe in George Lucas's prequel trilogy, portraying multiple characters. Harry Potter series, 2001 to 2011. Professor Flitwick. Griphook. Davis played 2 key characters across the franchise, Professor Flitwick, the cheerful charms teacher, and Griphook, the calculating goblin banker. His performances added both levity and intensity to the magical world of Hogwarts. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, 2005. Marvin the Paranoid Android, Body. Davis provided the physical performance for the melancholic robot, with Alan Rickman supplying the voice, a unique collaboration that became one of the film's highlights. The Chronicles of Narnia. Prince Caspian, 2008. Nicabric. Davis played the cynical dwarf warrior in this adaptation of C.S. Lewis' beloved fantasy tale. Solo, A Star Wars Story, 2018. Weasel. Reprising one of his Phantom Menace roles, Davis appeared as the older version of Weasel, connecting his past work to the modern Star Wars canon. Willow, 2022. Disney Plus series, Willow Ewok. Davis returned to one of his most cherished characters in this continuation of the original story, portraying an older, wiser sorcerer guiding a new generation of heroes. Television roles. Life's Too Short, 2011 to 2013. Himself a mockumentary comedy co-created by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant. where Davis hilariously portrays a self-absorbed version of himself struggling to navigate life and fame. Doctor Who, 2013, Porridge Davis appeared in the episode, Nightmare in Silver, earning praise for
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.